Transition in the Army has traditionally not been looked at as a full cycle. And finally, probably in the last 2 or 3 years, knowing that our wars are going to kind of come to a close, knowing that there's going to be a large amount of soldiers that are leaving the Army, and really understanding the gap of skills in the Army. It's been important for us to kind of connect with the civilian sector, understand what the needs are, and then kind of help them understand the value that a soldier brings. Fun. That's, the best part is probably fun. And I think probably one of the other important things behind that is giving the soldier a competitive edge more than just because they served in the Army. So it's kind of helping them complete that whole military life cycle. We identify you, we train you, we integrate you, now we help you transition, and now we do kind of what we call a warm handoff. So we introduce you back into society and help society reintroduce themselves back to you. It makes for a perfect marriage at the end. I think the importance is really demystifying myths that each of those communities have about each other. Interesting enough, the majority of folks understand that they want the soldier. They don't understand how to leverage their talent. The service member, unless they are a consumer of a product, they have no idea the capabilities that they can bring to the table to help, push somebody's return on investment a little further or help them meet their bottom line. So by helping each of them see each other in a very clear manner, there's oftentimes a very fast marriage between the two. And what we hear from a lot of employers are, once they get a soldier, they're generally the guy or the gal that outperforms or is the top performer in their group, so why not keep getting top talent for free? The Army has taken great strides to reinvest back into their service members. And that's really what the Soldier for Life program is about. They go back into the community area, we re-educate our own Army. So, you start at home, so we understand what that full life cycle needs to look like and what we need to do as an organization to prepare our soldiers. So once we get that piece down, then we go out into the community and we understand and we help them understand the difference between the housing needs, the education needs, the employment needs, and what we have found throughout all of that, interesting enough, is that there's a skill gap oftentimes, and not because of proficiency, but because of a piece of paper sometimes. And so we have been able to do things, partner with other organizations to help develop programs that will help our service members become certified in many of the functional areas. One predominantly is really in the HR space as well as the trucking space, and that's probably been one of the best things we've done. And it's important for the soldier, but more important probably for the civilian employer, because they have a level of confidence that they know we have the functionality, but now we have the proven piece of paper to give them a different level of comfort, so it's good. What's important about the Soldier for Life concept and why it's important for you as an employer, and I'm talking to you too, the soldier, it's important because it's the first time that both of these environments are looking inward, and the inward is on you. The inward is making sure, one, they have programs and military hiring strategies that are effective, ones that identify your talent, will retain your talent, and groom you and grow you. That's important, and they're taking a concerted effort to get that happening. On your side, why it's important is they're expecting you to come prepared. And sometimes being prepared is not just being in the military. Coming prepared is taking the advantage, if there is an opportunity to increase your education or your academic capital, you should do that. And you do that with a certification. Anyone can study for a PHR. There are criteria, so I urge you to go out there and look at the different criteria to see where you fit amongst there. Anyone could probably sit for an SPHR. Again, there's criteria. So what am I really saying? There is a certification for you, whether you want to practice human resources in the States or if you want to go overseas. There are a myriad of them. I believe there are about 5. Go and look at them. Take your time, prepare for them. Study, then knock the ball out the park and get it. The thing that I think it's important for not just the soldier to understand, but also for the companies to understand what you're getting when you hire a soldier. You all tell me the top 3 things: discipline, they're on time, and they're loyal. Well, the reality is we hope everybody in your staff is that way. What you're really getting is probably a multidisciplined individual. somebody who can handle multiple tasks, understand what to do in a very short period of time, fast learning curves, outstanding analytical opportunity, and the ability to communicate at all levels of an organization. You know, some of our youngest privates, from the beginning at the time they're in the Army, talk to 2-star and 3-star generals. Well, that's equivalent to a CFO or a chief executive officer. So that's what you're getting, somebody who can easily move into your organization today with the right certification behind them.